Your evil-doing days are numbered, no matter how dangerous you are. Have at them, allies! Welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the strategically minded Sentinels stream. You're watching Handelabra games. I should lead with that instead of starting with Dolphin's Dive. You're watching Handelabra games, in particular, you're watching Dolphin's Dive, hosted by yours truly, Lewd Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. You can follow me personally on Twitter at LewdDolphin21. On YouTube, search for Lewd Dolphin, that's the easiest. And on Twitch, it's Lewd Dolphin. So 21 is only for Twitter. Also, my Steam account is LewdDolphin21 if you want to follow me on Steam. I like friends. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. So, we are doing something slightly differently. Since my first game is always predetermined, I thought I would just go straight into the game instead of making a bunch of puns about what is my corresponding hero team. So you can see right here that it's Progeny. And in fact, it's standard Progeny because I, for some reason, have issues with Progeny. I'm not even going to fight harder difficulties unless you want to see that happen in the viewer's choice game, in which case you could decide for me to fight Ultimate Progeny. But we're fighting standard Progeny against Captain Cosmic, the Sentinels, Hunted Naturalist, and Team Leader Tachyon in the Court of Blood. So, Captain Cosmic starts with Conservation of Energy, Construct Cataclysm, Destructive Response, and Harsh Offense. No constructs in his hand. Interesting. Sentinels start with Blackout, Coordinated Assault, Horrifying Dichotomy, and Restorative Burst. The Hunted Naturalist starts with Crafty Assault, Environmental Allies, Feral Fury, and Shifter's Strength. And Team Leader Tachyon starts with HUD Goggles, Research Grant, Sucker Punch, and Synaptic Interruption. So, Progeny, Villain, Vassal of Destruction. Setup. At the start of the game, Progeny enters play Vassal of Destruction side up. Cards are revealed from the villain deck until a Scion card is revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are any hero character cards with fewer than 10 HP, Progeny flips. At the end of the villain turn, Progeny deals each hero target 2 energy damage. When he flips, Villain, Cosmic Annihilator. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no hero character cards with fewer than 10 HP, Progeny flips. At the end of the villain turn, Progeny deals the hero character card with the lowest HP 3 radiant damage. So he likes to focus on a weak thing until it goes away. And then, yeah. So, with the Sentinels on our team, he actually has potential to flip immediately, as we might see. So let's see. We're going to be boring and have me fight Ultimate Iron Legacy in Rook City. That was the first viewer's choice game, and that ended terribly. Alright, first Scion. Scion of Blight. Scion. When this card enters play, Progeny deals each hero target 1 toxic damage. Then, if there are 3 or more Scion cards in play, destroy 1 Scion card other than this card. The first time Progeny is dealt damage each turn, 1 player must discard 1 card. So, inaugural damage. And because he didn't play Scion of Flame, he's not flipping immediately. That would be the only way that he flips immediately. His first card play, Time of Tribulations. Ongoing. Increased damage dealt by Progeny by 2. At the start of the villain turn, destroy 1 equipment card belonging to each player. Then destroy 1 Scion card and this card. So the good news is Scion of Blight might not last. The bad news is 4 energy damage across the board. Woo! Damage! Jeremy would be proud of Progeny. Projeremy? I think we're fighting Projeremy. What do you think? Alright, well, we don't have any constructs in hand. Conservation of Energy is boring. Construct Cataclysm is boring. Destructive Response needs a construct to be destroyed. Harsh Offense could deal damage and get constructs in the trash if it matters. And yeah, let's do damage to Progeny because we might as well deal damage to Progeny. And we revealed 1 construct. So I deal 2 damage and someone gets to discard a card. So who likes to discard cards in this game? You can't... Twitch seems to have broken chat. You can't see it in landscape mode anymore. Silly Twitch. Oops. That's annoying. Yeah, if only there was a hero on our team that loves cards in their trash. If only there was a hero that likes cards in their trash. Alright. So the 3 cards that were revealed, since it flew by fast, was the Destructive Response, a Conservation of Energy, and a Cosmic Weapon! We got our first construct, and it's in the trash. Almost there's a construct on top of my deck. We have the Vitality Conduit! Well, the hero with the lowest HP is Idealist, so she probably would like to have HP and stay alive. So we shall protect her. We get the Cosmic Crest, which is excellent on Progeny's front side because Captain Cosmic and all construct cards are immune to energy damage. Unfortunately, Progeny's gonna flip, but there is a thing. Hello, Miss Drake. Hello, Seamus Butler. How are we all doing tonight? This is actually a pretty nice card against Progeny since his damage is increased by 2 right now. This is only gonna do 5 damage. This is gonna do 6 damage, and then we get HP. Let's go ahead and black out Progeny. So Writhe needs to deal damage this way, and then someone needs to discard a card. We could just keep having Tachyon discard. Hello, Lone Wolf. Alright. So probably should keep Idealist protected since Progeny's focusing on her. And now the Hunted Naturalist. Environmental Allies is a great card. Hero targets are immune to damage dealt by environment targets. We might want to hold on to that though, because we don't know what the environment's going to play just yet. Feral Fury could do double damage, but we don't have the Crocodile, and Crafty Assault can destroy ongoing cards, such as Time of Tribulations, but we need to be the Gazelle. But we want to destroy the Scion of Blight and keep our cards, I believe. Especially since we don't really have many equipment cards in this game. Tachyon has her HUD goggles, but that's it, and we're probably not going to play it anyway. Actually, no. I'll play the Environmental Allies, and then I shall activate the Croc and Feral Fury away. Oh no! Somebody needs to discard a card! I'm gonna get rid of Conservation of Energy. It's too early for that. He's already down to 78. We draw the Formidable Rhinoceros. Great. It's nice when Hunted Naturalist can get a form in hand because he gets to double up and triple up on these effects more easily. But yes, Tachyon does not want to play the HUD goggles, but I might as well put the Research Grant out because we're certainly going to team lead cards like Vitality Conduit and Dark Delusions and Primal Charge and Quick Insight. How exciting. Fail, Twitch. Alright, Court of Blood plays Matron Erzi, Vampire. Increase radiant damage dealt to this card by 1. Reduce damage dealt to vampires by 1. At the end of the environment turn, each vampire regains 1 HP. So not too much happening with the vampires just yet. Oh no, you destroyed your own Scion. Hour of Reckoning. Ongoing. Hero cards cannot be played. At the start of the villain turn, destroy 1 ongoing card belonging to each player. Then destroy 1 Scion card and this card. Well, I guess we're losing those ongoings. So we can't play cards. But we could still put the top card of our deck into play if we so wanted. Top card is Wounding Buffer. This is worthy on Idealist, since Progeny is hitting her. Alright, Sentinels. Regaining 3 HP, probably more useful because this will regain 3 versus reduce 1, maybe. Unless Progeny plays something that hits everyone or something. So let's just keep Idealist alive. Draw the Human Shield. So I can't play cards, and I'm going to lose my environmental ally, so I probably shouldn't have played that after all. But we can at least be immune to the damage on the environment turn. That's useful. Court of Blood and Magmaria are both super bland and uneventful, except for like 1 or 2 cards each. But you know what is super exciting and eventful? Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Conundrums and Curiosities. I think that deck stole all the fun cards from the other 2 decks. Autonomous Blade, Fling into the Darkness, Primal Charge, Sucker Punch, Lightspeed Barrage. Alright. Infecting an Air. At the end of the environment turn, the vampire with the highest HP deals the non-vampire target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. If a vampire damages a character card this way, that target deals each non-vampire target 2 infernal damage and destroys this card. Oh, but you can't actually damage because environmental allies! Vampires are our friends! Okay, there are enemies again. The Inevitable. One shot. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until an ongoing card is revealed. Put it into play. Discard the other cards revealed this way. Progeny deals each hero target 1 energy damage. Obvious Futility. Ongoing. Damage dealt by Progeny is irreducible. Reduce damage dealt to Progeny by 1. Uh-oh. So, at least it's good that we didn't block, because that damage was now irreducible. Vitality Conduit Wheel Trigger. And Wounding Buffer Wheel Trigger. It's only going to do 1 point of damage. And then the rest of this doesn't matter. A lot of the vampires don't do much except for the plot in Port 1. That does seem true based on my experiences with Court of Blood. Oh no, you're targeting Dr. Medico now. Whatever shall I do? I want to get that Cosmic Crest out. And then you have it. And then let's just get more cards. Dynamic Siphon. Whenever this card is dealt damage, that hero may use a power. Who wants this? Who wants this? Who would like this? I think that the intent of Dynamic Siphon on the Sentinels is that you play it next to one of them and they can use a power, but you can't use a different Sentinel's power. I think Naturalist likes this. Activating all of the effects. Okay. Bear in mind we do not have ongoing destruction, I believe. No, we do have the Crafty Assault. We can destroy. Obvious Futility. That's the good news. Not really sure what is best to do. Telekinetic Wallop would do 2 damage to Proj. HP recovery, but we want to save that one, except Medico's taking the damage. 2 and 2, 2, 1 and 2. And then a big hit. Let's go with the big hit. Big hit seems fun. We're playing the Projeremy. And I think it's just heal Medico. I want to try to get Idealist lower than Medico because of all of the constructs on Idealist. I do think it's wise to get rid of that obvious futility. I think I'm going to put out the Natural Born Vigor first. And then I'll activate something. What do I want to activate? Currently Gazelle. If I activate Croc or Gazelle, and then I later play Primal Charge, that will do a lot of things. I guess it doesn't really matter which. So let's switch it up and be a Croc. And then let's play the Crafty Assault. Do a damage. Destroy. Oh. Sure, damage you. You're gonna regain it back, but damage you! And I could hit the Vitality Conduit. Or the Dynamic Siphon. Ooh, but I don't have powers. Never mind. I'm just gonna save their HPs. And keep my Natural Born Vigor. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna play the HUD goggles. Alright, now I have the HUD goggles. What shall I do next? I think Quick Insight. Because bursts, like a Lightspeed Barrage, is not a burst. Hypersonic Assault is good. Blinding Speed can help get rid of things. Lose the Sucker Punch. And all 5 of these are good. I think I'm gonna ditch Sonic Vortex though. But now I can destroy an ongoing with Tachyon, and I could stop Progeny from dealing damage if needed, and we can get our new cards ready. Alright. Court of Blood's turn 3. Infecting an air. So we're gonna lose something. Let's lose the Vitality Conduit. Scion of Frost. Scion. When this card enters play, Progeny deals each hero target 1 cold damage. Then if there are 3 or more Scion cards in play, destroy 1 Scion card other than this card. The first time Progeny is dealt damage each turn, Progeny regains 2 HP. Alright, so big burst hit. But Naturalist can use a power. Should I probably have ordered this better, maybe? I don't think so. Let's see, we are currently what? We're currently the Croc, right? I could put out Formidable Rhinoceros right now. Yeah, seems wise. So let's activate the Gazelle, and then play the Rhinoceros, and that will reduce damage to the Naturalist. Mini buffer goes off. And then Medico takes more damage. Alright, so I'm thinking Vitality Conduit on Medico. And gonna have to figure out what to do with the vampires soon. Ooh, and Flaggy Animation. I can get constructs back now. Hello, HH2 News. Oh no, you were already here. Never mind. Hello again, HH2 News. Alright, Durasteel Chains. Reduce damage to Mainstay. Heal up Medico. Unique capabilities! We can get lots of signatures now. Alright, we are not close to max, so I don't want to regain this. I want to have the extra power. Currently, everything is active. So let's Primal Charge. Feral Fury, Predator's Eye, Natural Form's Power, Primal Charge. And then hit Proj. And then hit Proj. So if I play Natural Form's Power, draw 2 cards, regain 2 HP, and deal 2 targets 1 toxic damage each. That seems nifty. That's certainly better than just draw 2 cards, so I do want to play that. And I'm just going to select Croc. We shall play Form's Power, use Form's Power. Ooh, 1 player can draw 2 cards, so it doesn't even have to be Naturalist, who does have a variety of cards right now, so it could be someone else who doesn't have things to do. Tachyon has lots of things to do. I guess we want to start getting out signatures. Sentinels. Oh no, we can't play cards. So we'll get 2 team communications-ese. That's 2 more than we had before. Alrighty. Tachyon was dealt damage by Progeny. So let's go ahead and utilize that effect. Even though he'll regain 2 of it back. Disinfecting an air is getting a little annoying. They're going to keep damaging constructs and destroying constructs. But if I destroy the vampire, there's going to be another one coming back. If I destroy an infecting an error, it will just only stop one of the damages. Let's go ahead and destroy one, just to save my constructs. Ooh, another unique capabilities. Sentinels are going to have a super turn. Feast of Flesh. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Then, if there are at least 3 vampires in play, destroy this card. At the start of the environment turn, each vampire deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage. That's okay. Naturalist is fine. Unhallowed Halls. Non-vampire targets cannot regain HP. Targets cannot deal radiant damage. Increase all infernal damage by 1. Well, Progeny, your Scion of Frost is not such a scion after all. The inevitable. One shot. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck? Oh, we already read this one, I believe. Did we? Yeah, we already read this one. Obvious Futilities return. And then we're going to get these effects going off. Oh, nope. Energy damage. So Cosmic is immune to this. And his constructs are immune to this. That's only slightly annoying. This time I don't think we have an easy way of getting rid of it because I already burned my other ongoing destruction card. But ha! You can't deal radiant damage because of Unhallowed Halls. Joke's on you. Okay. I think Vitality Conduit. We'll put it back on the Idealists. Actually, no, I think... Hold on. I don't want to do that. I want to put that on Mainstay. I want to keep that. Augmented Ally on Tachyon seems wise. Because we can use her research grant. She does not actually have research grants. That got destroyed. Constructs are at 3 or higher. Whatever. We'll just get more. Ooh, another dynamic siphon. Perfect. Put this one on Mainstay and then it can block. Alright, infernal damage is increased by 1. So this will be increased by 1. This will get increased by 1. But first, let's unique capabilities. Let's see. Hippocratic Oath. And then Caligulous Form. And then Team Communication. And then we got another unique capabilities, so we can get the other signature. And then Team Communication. And now half of our deck is in our hand. Oblivion will still be a 3 to 5 hero game. I can say that much. Alright, well, HP recovery is actually not good, I forgot, because non-vampire targets cannot regain HP, so all those vitality conduits are useless. But that's okay. Also, Hippocratic Oath is useless. So let's not have Medico deal damage for the time being. I think it's just Coordinated Assault. You might have damage reduction, Progeny, but you can't regain HP. And since we can't regain HP and we can't reduce Progeny's damage for the time being, I'm just gonna deal damage. It's only 1 point of damage, but it's a little more useful than other effects. And then you don't regain HP. And then you don't regain HP. And then you don't regain HP. And you can't regain HP. That's okay, though. We do not have Gazelle active right now, if that's useful. Predator's Eye. We can increase damage dealt to Progeny. That overcomes obvious futility. We could put out Indomitable Force. That's a little risky since Progeny's damage is irreducible. Feast of Flesh is going to do 2 melee damage to Naturalist several times, but we do have the Rhinoceros out, so it's only 1 damage. Is there damage increase? No, there's no damage increase on vampires right now, right? Only infernal damage gets increased. Let's just increase damage dealt to Proj. And I don't need cards. Let's go ahead and do the full blow. And then let's see. Gazelle. And then Primal Charge. Cornered Beast, Resilient Hide, Bestial Shift, Deadly Crocodile, damage, and then damage. And then, who wants cards? Let's get Tachyon cards. Maybe we can get a research grant. We got a research grant! And then damage. And stop. Alright. Alright, discard a burst. Oh, we do have blinding speed. Oh, we can get rid of obvious futility. That's useful. Let's get rid of accelerated assault. Use team leader. Energy bracer, good. Alright, so I can play lots of cards, pushing the limits. And then blinding speed, the obvious futility. And yeah, let's get research grant and then use research grant to get supersonic response. Fleet of Foot. Obviously, Fleet of Foot is the worst card. All right. We got all of our lightspeed barrages. Another Unhallowed Halls. All infernal damage is now increased by 2. This is on Naturalist. So, Naturalist may use a power. So let's go ahead and activate. What are we missing? The Croc. I guess you could tell by looking at his art. You can see the rhino and the gazelle, but I just wanted to double check. And Bestial Shift. Gain HP, use a power, reduce damage, deal damage, use a power. That's 2 power uses on 1 card. Unfortunately, the HP recovery isn't exciting, but we could Natural Forms power, give Tachyon more cards, and then damage, and then reduce damage to the Naturalist. Damage. And I can use another power! Dowager Ilona. Vampire. Increase radiant damage dealt to this card by 1. Whenever a vampire deals damage to a character card, that vampire regains 2 HP. The inevitable. You just keep pulling out the inevitable. Hour of Reckoning. Ongoing. Hero cards cannot be played. At the start of the villain turn, destroy 1 ongoing card belonging to each player, then destroy 1 signed card and this card. Right, we already saw this one. But there's no redirect effects. And we're immune to energy, so constructs aren't going to benefit. Alright. Ha! I can't deal radiant damage. All right. Let's throw this on Naturalist in case we get another bestial shift action. And then sustained influence can go in play. Although ongoings will be destroyed, but we could save unflagging animation, which I love more. Someone may draw a card. Like Tachyon. Can't play cards. Yeah, I want to utilize Predator's Eye as much as I can, but it's now expiring. Can't play cards. Can't regain HP anyway. Can still use a power, so probably want to keep up all of my forms. Although I'm going to be losing my Dynamic Siphon soon enough. So what's going to be more immediately useful on the play? Oh, we have the Deadly Crocodile. We might want to get that out. Because increased damage dealt by the Naturalist by 1? Yes, please. So let's activate the Gazelle, because I'll probably get the Crocodile out at some point. And let's go ahead and do damage. As fun as Natural Form's power is, although we don't have all the effects anymore, or we lost, yeah, we just lost a lot. All right, discard a card to use a power immediately. Let's lose the Accelerated Assault. Power up my Lightspeed Barrages. So we'll lose one of those. Yes. Oh, I can't play cards. Oh well. Next turn, we will play all the cards. Everyone has at least 11 cards in their hands. That's like so hard to hold on to. Feast of Flesh. Dynamic Siphon is gone. Do I want to save it? Yeah. Ooh. Nah. Angry Mob. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals each target other than itself 1 melee and 1 fire damage. Then, if there are no vampires in play, destroy 1 environment card. Dame Katarina. Vampire. Increase radiant damage. Did I say Dame? It's Dame. That is a Dame. Dame Katarina. Don't mind me. Vampire. Increase radiant damage dealt with this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-vampire target with the lowest HP 3 infernal damage. Ouch. Nope. Think we're fine. Let's keep the unflagging. We're losing one of these. Oh no, what am I gonna do without all those card draws? I'm gonna play a different form. Do I have another Pushing the Limits? I don't. Well, I probably... Yeah, I'll just lose Pushing the Limits because I have a research grant that I could still use at the start of my turn. Beginning of the End. One shot. Destroy 4 environment cards. Destroy 4 hero ongoing cards. Destroy 4 equipment cards. Okay. There are 8 environment cards in play. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to ditch the vampires and the angry mob. Although Angry Mob could be useful if it hits a Dynamic Siphon. And then I could destroy a different environment card. Let's keep it in play. We'll lose Feast of Flesh. We have to destroy 4 of these. So which is the most useful to keep? Which 2 of these? I I mean, I wanted to keep Research Grant to use Augmented Ally again and get one extra card in my trash for Lightspeed Barrage, but yeah, the game's gonna end. It doesn't matter. I don't need Research Grant. Caligula's form has not really... Okay, Hippocratic Oath can definitely go, because we're not regaining HP in this game. I did want to keep Natural Born Vigor, but I guess... No, I do want to keep it. I don't need Unflagging Animation. And yeah, Caligula's form. And both of these are going. Alright. How shall we win this game, you might ask? That's Harsh Offense. Only 2 damage. Tragic. And then... Potent Disruption. Yeah, we don't need Vitality Conduits. They're useless at this point. I'll go ahead and deal 5 energy damage in its stead. And let's see, what's the best bit of infernal damage we can do? Horrifying Dichotomy is going to do 5 damage, although we also have 3 damage from Medico, since we lost Hippocratic Oath. 4 infernal, followed by 3. Deal 1 target 2 melee. That damage target then deals each non-hero target 2 infernal, which is going to do a total of 6 to Proj. If I aim it at Proj, I don't think anyone else has a buff. I guess we could do it on a Dynamic Siphon. The only Dynamic Siphon is on Mainstay, so that's only gonna let him block on this turn. I think the most effective one was Horrifying Dichotomy. So damage, and then extra damage, and then for a change of pace, some damage. Okay. So I want to get the Deadly Crocodile out at some point. Current effect is the Gazelle. That's gonna do lots of damage, but I want to do the Croc first. And that's probably the best. I could also do Predator's Eye to get extra damage increases on Progeny, but Primal Charge with the Croc is going to do 3 and 4, which is 7 damage. And I'm sure there's going to be less than 7 instances of damage before we win the game. So, Primal Charge. Progeny just doesn't know what hit him. Okay. I don't need a Nimble Strike. And I know I can win the game right now. Look at this, 12 damage, 11 HP. But no, let's overkill this. Let's get as many cards in our hands as we can. None of these cards really matter. They really don't. Alright, so still no pushing the limits, jeez. HUD Goggles, Lightning Reflexes, and then a Quick Insight. There's a pushing the limits. Lose a burst. Lose a burst. Push the limits. And that's all I can do. So now we end the game. 11 damage is so little. How about 18 damage instead? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What was that? Encore? Encore? No, we're not gonna play this game again. Yeah, Tuesday's stream was interesting. There was an interesting discussion of things. Certain body parts came out of nowhere. Alright, so Progeny and Court of Blood, pretty boring when he can't regain HP. And that was a pretty straightforward victory. Remember when I said I don't really do well against Progeny? Well, that was a pretty boring game. Sorry guys, that was pretty boring. I hope you weren't bored out of your minds. Really hope that there's still people watching right now, otherwise this next segment won't make sense. Viewer's choice! Alright, here's how it works. I ask questions in chat. The first answer that gets 2 votes is what we go with. And if it takes too long to get to 2 votes, I'll just vote on one myself. So let's ask questions. Well, 2 votes solo. Not a fancy logo. I need to work on the fancy logo, but I've not had much time to really set it up. Two votes, Capitan. Two votes, Ultimate. Two votes for. Alrighty. Two votes, Fixer. Two votes, Dark Watch. Two votes, Fanatic. Two votes, Redeemer. Two votes, Raw. Two votes, Horus. Setting sun. Not yet. Two votes, Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Conundrums and Curiosities. So we're fighting Ultimate La Capitan against Chrono-Ranger, Dark Watch Mr. Fixer, Redeemer Fanatic, and Raw Horus of Two Horizons in Mittermeier's Fantastical Festival of Conundrums and Curiosities. Ahoy, niños! Hand over all of your valuables or get thrown overboard. Think good and hard, partner. I aim to put you down and I don't miss. Okay. Chrono-Ranger starts with Bounty Board, Sudden Contract, and 2 terrible text strikes. Dark Watch Mr. Fixer starts with Bloody Knuckles, Charge, Hoist Chain, and Jack Handle. Redeemer Fanatic starts with Chastise, Embolden, Holy Nova, and Smite the Transgressor. Raw Horus of Two Horizons starts with Fire Blast, Flame Spike, Imbued Fire, and Inferno. So, La Capitan. Villain, Time Corsair. Setup. At the start of the game, La Capitan enters play Time Corsair side up. La Paradoja Magnifica is put into play. The villain deck is shuffled. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more cards under this card, La Capitan flips. Whenever a hero card is destroyed by a villain card, it is placed under this card. At the end of the villain turn, La Capitan deals the hero target with highest HP 3 projectile damage. Advanced. At the start of the villain turn, destroy a hero ongoing or equipment card. Challenge. Timeless Crew. At the start of the game, cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 4 crew cards are revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Whenever La Capitan flips, the crew card with the highest HP in the villain trash is moved into play. So, she's going to flip more frequently because of the advanced rule. She's going to start with crews, which is annoying. And whenever she flips, which will happen more frequently, remember, she'll get crews from her trash put into play. So that's amazingly fun. If she flips, villain, split across time. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, each villain target regains X HP, where X equals the number of cards under this card. Whenever La Capitan will be dealt damage, a card from under this card is moved to the appropriate trash. If this happens, the damage is prevented. At the end of the villain turn, if there are no cards under this card, La Capitan flips. Advanced. The first time La Capitan will be dealt damage each round, not like Iron Legacy, each round, redirect that damage to the non-villain target with the highest HP. And challenge rules still apply. So, people are joking about how Fixer's just gonna eat Jim's hat. Poor Jim. Okay, so let's see what we're starting with. La Paradoja Magnifica. Relic Time Ship. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Battle Forged. Crew Viking. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest HP 4 energy damage. Whenever damage dealt by this card destroys a target, play the top card of the villain deck. True Shot. Crew Amazon. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 projectile damage. Whenever a hero card is played, this card regains 3 HP, and that clause is super annoying. Le Piste. Crew Musketeer. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP X energy damage, where X equals the number of hero ongoing and equipment cards in play. Final Breath. Crew Ronin. Increased damage dealt by this card to targets with 10 or fewer HP by 1. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 3 toxic damage. Amazing Mabel, nowhere to be found. Plunder. One shot. Destroy X hero ongoing and or equipment cards, where X equals the number of crew cards in play plus 1. Each villain target regains 2 HP. In other words, this card does nothing. Damage. Walk the Plank. One shot. La Capitan deals the hero character card with the highest HP 3 projectile damage. The hero dealt damage this way cannot use powers until the start of the villain turn. So who doesn't want to use powers? I think Fixer needs to use powers. Raw could do something else. Damage, damage, damage. Okay. Well, I would like to get Fixer's jack handle out. I would like to keep Fixer's jack handle out, because you'll notice there are 6 villain targets. I would like to destroy all of them. But if I want to keep jack handle out, I need to sacrifice something. So I need to play Sudden Contract to lose whatever we get. So I think we'll just put By Any Means out, because I can get it back with Bounty Board. And we'll increase damage dealt to the ship, because the ship needs to go. And we'll focus damage on the ship with Chrono. No Executions is good for the ship, right? That's the one that, when that target would be destroyed, put it on the bottom of its deck instead. So the ship wouldn't be in the trash, which is important. Alright, Fixer's getting mad because there's too many crews and not enough punches. And we shall lose that by any means. It was useful. Alright. Bearing in mind that Capitan is also going to be destroying a card on her turn, I might want to play a card just to sacrifice it. If I chastise Lepiste... No, she acts first. I could put Embolden on someone, but we don't have multiple powers, and that's a pretty good card. So I'm just going to chastise to no effect. We'll just put this on Lepiste. We can get cards. Alrighty. Fixer loves imbued fire, I believe. How much fire damage does this deck have? I forget. Siegebreaker does fire damage. And the environment does involve a lot of us hitting ourselves, so maybe I don't really want to play imbued fire. On the other hand, if the environment makes us hit ourselves, Mr. Fixer's like, huh, hitting ourselves? Ha ha ha! I'll show you hitting myself. Oops, I hit everyone else instead. My bad. Yeah, let's imbue our fires. Maze of Mirrors. Ooh. Attraction. Redirect the first damage dealt by a target each turn to the source of that damage. Treat every instance of the word villain on hero cards as if it were the word hero instead. That last clause sounds terrible, but I feel like overall it's more beneficial. Of course, if Visionary plays Demoralization and that turns into hit each hero target for 1 psychic damage, yes, that sucks. But Ra's like, I'm gonna deal damage based on the number of hero ongoing cards in play. That's exciting. All right. Haha, Lepiste. All right, well, Plunder's destroying our stuff, so there goes our Jack-handled and imbued fire. We tried. And you tried. Chip. Crew, Flying Ace. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. Deja vu. You tried. You tried. You tried. You tried. Maze of Mirrors is fun. Alright, she's flipping, right? 3 or more cards, she flips. Alright. I also have to be pretty careful because anytime I deal damage, it gets redirected. So for instance, Fixer's not really going to be able to do anything. Fanatic could Holy Nova and hit herself for 1, but then hit other things. Because bear in mind, this says non-hero. It doesn't say villain, it says non-hero, so this still hits villain targets. But Ra would then hit himself for 3 and then hit other things for 1. Alright. So in other words, we can't really hit the ship too well. Also, she's going to flip and she's going to put a crew from the trash into play, but there are no crews. So we don't really want to take out the crews. And the crews are kind of funny with Maze of Mirrors. They're not doing anything. So I'm kind of happy with Maze of Mirrors in all honesty. I think I'm just going to put no executions on the ship. And then I'm not going to deal damage. Now, I think I'm going to meditate. I'm going to put the Driving Mantis out just to play more redirection games. Because actually with Driving Mantis and Maze of Mirrors, although it won't work well with a base power, it could redirect the charge damage. First, Fixer redirects to himself, and then Driving Mantis redirects it to someone else, and then I can use Bitter Strike. That's how you circumvent Maze of Mirrors. I was going to Holy Nova, though we're not really going to be able to do much with that. I think I'll put an Absolution. And then next turn I can Holy Nova and actually use Absolution whoever I want. Final Dive can bypass... Well, it can destroy something, but it can't bypass the redirect. And yeah, let's get set up in this time because Capitan's flipping anyway. Ooh, drawn to the flame. See that word? Raw deals each non-hero target X fire damage, where X equals the number of hero ongoing cards in play. Oh yeah. All right. Scorched Earth could potentially do a lot, especially to himself. Let's use a Flame Spike. And Fire Blast isn't good with Maze of Mirrors. I'm hoping to get Flesh of the Sun God, and then we can prevent our redirects from hurting ourselves. All-Seeing Alzrabar. Attraction. At the end of each turn, one player may discard one card. If they do, they may reveal the top card of a deck. If the revealed card is a one-shot, put it into play. Now. Otherwise, put it back on top of that deck. Kind of risky, though. Because if we deal damage with a one-shot, it redirects to whoever it is. Fanatic could potentially have a final dive, but Lapiste is gonna take himself out, so that doesn't matter. Mr. Fixer could have an overdrive, which would not really be too good. Chrono-Ranger has a lot of one-shots, but I think for now I'm just gonna skip and we'll see what happens. Or no, Lapiste isn't gonna take himself out because he's gonna regain HP first. Haha! That's okay, because he's gonna punch himself in the face, and then Chip's gonna shoot himself in the face. Maria Elena's Revenge. Ongoing. Whenever a villain target is destroyed, La Capitan deals each hero target 3 psychic damage. Oof. Captain's Orders. Ongoing. At the end of the villain turn, the villain target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the lowest HP 3 melee damage. So that's Lapiste. That's not gonna redirect. I think we want to try to get like, if we can get End of Days. Ooh. If we can get End of Days, but we need to draw, which we don't have yet. I was thinking of, we do have the one shot that Fanatic has that destroys ongoing cards though, so we do want to reveal, I think, the top card of her deck. So let's have Fanatic discard a card. Like Chastise. And look at her deck. It's not a one-shot, and we know what the top card of her deck is now. Okay. Maria Elena's Revenge is annoying. We need to get rid of it. Still need to get rid of the ship as well. We also need to get rid of all the cards underneath La Capitan. So let's see. By any means is my trash, but if I play Bounty Board, I can't get it into play. I can just get it in my hand for next turn. I can get Ultimate Target. But we don't know when things are doing damage. Let's just Bounty Board and put By Any Means in our hand. I don't think this is gonna work, but I could do this on Fixer, Driving Mantis, but then Maze of Mirrors is gonna still redirect it. I tried, but I can actually hit Capitan with this. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I think there is a way to circumvent this. Hold on. Bounty Board, throw this on Capitan, and then activate Capitan first. I don't know why there's two of these. What's the difference? Oh, the first time you would be dealt damage redirected. That's what one of them is. It's annoying to figure out which one which one of these represents which one. Top one, I think, because it's first on the list. Alright, and then we'll get our jack handle back. Alright, that's how you can circumvent Maze of Mirrors. You can damage Capitan whenever you want to. Alright, so that's good. We can flip her right back. And since Chrono-Ranger... Oh no, we haven't actually bypassed Maze of Mirrors yet. We know what Fanatic's top card is. Let's ditch a terrible Tech Strike. And then look at Chrono-Ranger's deck. We got... Ranger's Mark! Oh boy! We already took By Any Means from the trash. Oh no. Alright. So we've destroyed all of those cards. So I can still hit things if I charge and use Driving Mantis to redirect it after Maze of Mirrors triggers. And then I can use Bitter Strike, but then I'd have to lose something. And bearing in mind that Capitan is going to flip and then destroy things at the end of her turn, right? No, at the start of turn. At the end of the villain turn, if there are no cards under this card, she flips. Alright, so she's not going to destroy something immediately. So that's fine. So we'll hit someone, and then Maze of Mirrors redirects it. And then now Driving Mantis redirects it. And that's how we bypass Maze of Mirrors. And I think we're going to lose the Blazing Tornado. We already looked at the top of Chronos. Actually, we played the top card of Chronos. We've already utilized Fixer's redirect, though. So let's ditch something here. Let's lose the Hoist Chain. Look at Fixers. We get Overdrive! So I could use Bitter Strike a second time. Oh no, wait, I can't. Okay, never mind. Bitter Strike may be used 2 times this turn. But we're past your power phase, you dope. Tempted to Final Dive, but that's not gonna do... Okay, Maria and Legends Revenge is actually going to be annoying. At least one of those hits will redirect to herself. That's the good news. Alright, Holy Nova hype. The Beast is gonna destroy himself, I think. Oh, this is gonna redirect anyway. I see. Actually, that would be a little better, wouldn't it? Or no, actually, I do want to use up that one. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Because it's the first time each round, so we might as well use it up. Fanatic can take damage. I've seen people complain about Maze of Mirrors, but Maze of Mirrors is a really fun card. It really forces you to rethink how you're going to do things. Okay, so we already drew the card that was on top of her deck. Let's discard Absolution and try to get the Ongoing Destruction card. Holy Nova. Alright, 4 HP. We're going to be destroying a lot of these cards, and she's going to do a lot of damage. But we'll survive, right? She's only going to do 18 damage. She's only going to do 18 damage. I think, again, do this. And then the first one can redirect, so let's try to save Ra if possible. Oh, but that card didn't get destroyed, so Maria Elena's Revenge did not trigger. Good. Right. Let's again try to destroy ongoings. Yeah, I don't... Final Dive is exciting, except I don't want the damage to redirect him to Fanatic. Not a one-shot. Wheel of Misfortune. Attraction. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If an attraction is revealed, put it into play. Otherwise, discard the revealed card, and each target deals itself 1 psychic damage. You now want to see a Wager Master game with Maze of Mirrors in play. Oh man, all the wagelings just hit themselves. Oh no, they hit each hero, not, okay, never mind. All right, we can't play the top card of Fanatics. I think Raw should probably ditch cards because he's probably not gonna last anyway. Who do we want to reveal? Chrono-Ranger? Displaced Armory. Yes, Jim's hat. Actually, Temporal Grenade is a bit more tempting because I can get rid of Maria Elena's Revenge. Yes. And then this redirects. Stop hitting yourself. Carousel of Horror. Attraction. At the end of the environment turn, discard the top card of each deck. Whenever a target is discarded this way, each hero target deals itself 1 psychic damage. Oh, yeah, there's 2 for me. We discarded a crew, so we're hitting ourselves. Maze of Mirrors first, and then Driving Mantis. I don't think we're gonna be able to destroy True Shot, are we? Everyone else is gonna destroy themselves. True Shot's just gonna... Actually, no, True Shot is not annoying with Maze of Mirrors because all she ever does is hit herself. All right, we'll leave True Shot in. And then she hits herself. Oh, nope, never mind. She redirects the first time each turn. Okay, whatever. And then Maria Elena's Revenge. Captain's Orders. Final Breath. And then Maria Elena's Revenge. I think I'm gonna skip this time. Ra survives! Barely. Okay. Ship is gone. That's the good news. Alright, eye on the prize. Hits myself. But then I draw a card, and that card is ultimate target. Ooh. No, by any means. We need to end this game before we die. Alright. The keyboard app works not in conjunction with the PS4 Twitch app, but it does when watching through the web app. Wow, that's annoying. Alright, Maria Elena's Revenge is now gone. We're no longer taking 3 damage on each target destruction. That was annoying. Okay. Chrono-Ranger's already dealt damage, so let's discard something. Play the top card of my deck, maybe? It's Eye on the Prize! Compounded Bow, nice. Alright, ultimate target on Capitan. Alright, well, Toolbox can be destroyed by Capitan, easy peasy. And I can't deal damage, otherwise I just hit myself, so I won't. And I'm gonna skip this time. Do I want to hit myself for 2 just so Absolution can go off? No, let's put the Aegis out and regain HP. Hopefully we can eventually get... No, we don't actually want to get it because we can't actually do the damage. But no, we do want to try to get ongoing destruction more consistently. Alrighty. Fanatic. Emboldened can only benefit Fanatic. Brutal Censure is gonna redirect to herself. We tried. And Divine Focus isn't really useful. Alright, Ra is most likely to die. Scorched Earth is great except he'll die. Inferno is great except he'd die. Flame Spike, at least, okay, he'll survive that. And now I can draw to the flame. And cards, I suppose, although it's not gonna matter. Summon staves. I would love to have those. All right, Ra, you're gonna help the team out. Chrono-Ranger, bounty board, and then redirect. Nice try. Unstable Midway. At the start of the environment turn, deal each target 2 psychic and 1 melee damage. Shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck and play the top card of the environment deck. If that card is an attraction, destroy this card. Alright, Ra. Just keep focusing on Chrono. That's not a one-shot. Shooting Gallery. Attraction. At the end of the environment turn, the hero character card with the lowest HP deals each hero target 1 projectile damage. That's a crew. So Ra's out. Maze of Mirrors. Driving Mantis away. Bye, Ra. Looks like your sun has set. Oh no, I have to destroy a card. Whatever shall I do? All together now. One shot. La Capitan deals the hero target with the highest HP, X lightning damage, where X equals the number of crew cards in play plus 1. If La Parada Magnifica is then trash, put it into play. Oh no, you hit yourself. I can use a power, except I'll hit myself. Annoyingly. Alright. I think we're not really going to be able to utilize Bloody Knuckles. Just doing my job. Now I wish I had actually dealt the damage because I would be able to deal this blow. Oh well. Go ahead and discard all the cards. Just doing my job, sudden contract, eye on the prize. And now Fixer's almost gone. Okay. Alright, eye on the prize just to bypass the first blow. And then we get Jim's hat! That's what I wanted. Discarding cards, but Scholar isn't here to be fueled. Okay, compounded bow, I think. And now I can do 6 damage to Capitan. We'll do fire damage in Ra's memory. Hunter and Hunted. That is not really exciting with with Maze of Mirrors. Alright, the Chrono-Ranger's already dealt damage. Yeah, so we're not gonna Hunter and Hunt. That is a recipe for disaster. Displaced Armory! What's my trash? Danny Boy, Neurotoxin Dart Thrower, and Temporal Grenade in my deck. The Masada. Let's get Temporal Grenade. Because Captain's orders are bypassing the Maze of Mirrors, annoyingly. Do I want to sacrifice Mr. Fixer right now, or keep him alive? Tire Iron is, normally you would just play this so you'd have a tool and a style, but then if Fixer hits himself, he destroys himself. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep him alive in case we can somehow redirect damage. Pipe Wrench, okay. Salvage Yard. I would love for Fixer to play that Salvage Yard, but he already drew it. Alright, Fixer, you're probably the next to go. I don't think your Tire Iron's gonna happen. Chrono-Ranger. Displaced Armory! So do I have another thing in my trash? Where's the other one? Don't I have more than one? Oh yeah, there's another one in my deck. Alright, I want all the temporal grenades, please. And then this is gonna redirect, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright. I mean, all those attractions are building up. I should probably do something, like maybe I could destroy the Maze of Mirrors someday. But I'm having lots of fun with it. We're having lots of fun in the fun house. We're having lots of fun in the fun house. We're having lots of fun in the fun house. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna smite. If I do get, what's it's called? Wrathful Retribution, I can destroy the Maze of Mirrors with Temporal Grenade, and we can have the Wrathful Retribution actually go off. So I do probably want to do that. So I need to get it, so I need to draw cards. I could have Prayer of Desperation, but let's first... End of Days, alright. That's exciting, actually. Wrathful Retribution, alright. We have a plan for success here. So I need to keep all of Fanatic's cards in her hand so she can't discard. Honestly, though, I don't really think there's much benefit to even getting extra cards since we're just hitting ourselves. Alright, let's see. Draw a card, destroy an ongoing card, move a card from the hero trash to the top of a hero deck. The hero deck. I should say the hero deck. You can't just put the top card of Chrono-Ranger's trash to the top of Fanatic's deck. That would be silly. Now let's destroy a Captain's orders. Alright, what's happening? Damage is being dealt. Alright. Good news is that Fixer can redirect the 2-hit. So that's good. You won't believe your eyes! At the start of the environment turn, each character card deals itself X psychic damage, where X equals the number of attractions in play. Oh boy. There's like 5 attractions in play? Ooh. Okay. We're losing You Won't Believe Your Eyes before we die. World's biggest pool table attraction. At the end of the environment turn, deal the hero target with the highest HP and the villain target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage each. Okay. Each target deals itself 1 psychic. Okay, that's okay. And then 1 damage. All right, bye, Fixer. Destroy a card. Well, I need that Aegis. Probably don't need the Absolution as much. Temporal Thief. All right. Did I already read? No, 1 shot. Put the top card of each hero deck under La Capitan's villain character card. La Capitan deals each hero target 1 psychic damage. All right, well, that is going to be a little bit of a mess because now she's not going to redirect her 3-hit. And that goes to the highest. And then True Shot hits herself. And Captain's Orders hits the lowest. Because the goal was to destroy Captain's Orders, so I don't want to lose Chrono-Ranger. But if I don't... I sort of have to be careful here. Does Chrono-Ranger have ongoing destruction on this flip side? Play a card, use a power, deal target damage. Use a power, destroy an environment card. Okay, we can at least destroy it with Fixer. If worst comes to worst. So this is doing 1 damage. One of these can redirect to Capitan, or will redirect. The other will go off. And then Capitan deals the hero with the highest, 3 damage, which will it's hitting Chrono-Ranger right now, he'll be down to 1, and then True Shot, it would take him out. If I hit Chrono-Ranger with the 1, and then hit Fanatic with the 1, or redirect Fanatics, and then I have Capitan hit Fanatic, Aegis will trigger, and then she'll be at 10, and then True Shot takes out Chrono-Ranger anyway. So there's no way to save Chrono-Ranger. So I guess ideally then, if Chrono-Ranger is gone, the next plan is save Fanatic. Or prevent the Aegis from going off, because then she'll do the max damage with Wrathful Retribution. Not that it's necessary, but... So we want Fanatic to take the 1 hit. So redirect Chrono-Rangers. And... yeah, I don't want to lose Ace of Mirrors. I can destroy that with Mr. Fixer. This first hit will hit himself. The other... yeah, whatever. 3 damage to Capitan, I think, is worth it. And actually, we are still going to lose the Aegis. I couldn't have destroyed True Shot, could I? Actually, it didn't matter, because... Capitan would have been the Captain's Orders. Alright, we don't want to discard. Aegis flips, or stops her from flipping. And now Fanatic just has to win the game. I don't want to do any of these. Actually. Oh no, we lost the thing. Okay, never mind. I don't want to regain HP. But now I can destroy the Maze of Mirrors! Right, because we don't have the thing that stops the hero from dealing damage, right? Wait, where is it? Did it get played and I didn't realize it? No. What happened to it? Oh, it got discarded. Freak Show! Thank God that Freak Show is not in play, otherwise this would screw up everything. Alright. We did it. We did that with Maze of Mirrors out the entire game. Which was an extra challenge. Actually, not really. You have to play Maze of Mirrors smartly. Don't assume it's just always bad. It can be useful. It had utility in this game. Of course, the thing that really wrecked us was Maria Elena's Revenge, but what can you do when you don't have ongoing destruction for a while? You just grin and bear it. That was kind of close. Yeah. Oh. What is Fanatic's name? Hold on. There's a joke here. There's a joke here. I forget what her name is. Elena? Oh, I was expecting something more clever. Okay. I was trying to make that Princess Bride, or Princess, is it Princess Bride? Where it's like, my name is such and such and such. You killed my father. Prepares to die. My name is Elena. You killed my friends. Prepares to die. Alright, whatever. Joke has been stated. Game number 3. It's only 8:26. We can do a game number 3, and game number 3 is full random. So here I close my eyes, make sure I'm hovering over the button, and close my eyes, click this button repeatedly, see where the wheel of misfortune ends. Solo. Click difficulty repeatedly. To stop. Challenge. Hit the random button. Where it stops, nobody knows. A challenge dreamer against Adamant Sentinels, Chrono-Ranger, and Fanatic in Rook City. Fun. Everyone, into Alpha formation, just like we practiced. We're ready for this. Alright. Adamant Sentinels start with Horrifying Dichotomy, Human Shield, Restorative Burst, and Sentinel Tactics. Chrono-Ranger starts with Displaced Armory, Eye on the Prize, Neurotoxin Dart Thrower, and Terrible Tech Strike. Fanatic starts with 2 Brutal Censures, a Divine Sacrifice, and a Holy Nova. So, the Dreamer, Villain, the Dreamer Dreams. Setup. At the start of the game, the Dreamer enters play, the Dreamer Dreams side up. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until 3 projection cards are revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no projection cards in play, 3 hero ongoing cards are destroyed and the Dreamer flips. Whenever the Dreamer would be dealt damage by an environment card, the players may redirect it to the hero character card with the lowest HP. If the Dreamer is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, removed from the game, or otherwise destroyed, the heroes lose the game. Challenge. Frail Child. Increase damage dealt to the Dreamer by 5! Ooh, I can easily kill her. Nice. She only has 6 HP. I only have to do 1 point of damage to her and we win! Wait. Isn't there something about losing? Oh, I don't see it. No, it's a game. I don't know why people are freaking out about this. She flips. Villain, roused from slumber. Gameplay. Whenever a projection card is destroyed, it is placed under this card. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 6 cards under this card, the heroes win the game. Whenever the Dreamer would be dealt damage by an environment card, the players may redirect it to the hero character card with the lowest HP. If the Dreamer is reduced to 0 or fewer HP or otherwise destroyed, the heroes lose the game. At the end of the villain turn, the Dreamer deals each non-villain target 1 psychic damage, then the top 1 cards of the villain deck are played. So with 3 heroes, it's actually not as bad. She only plays 1 extra card, she only deals 1 damage. Her difficulty really ramps up with 5 heroes, let me tell you what. Alright. Treacherous Ape. Projection. At the start of each hero's turn, this card deals that hero character card 2 energy damage. When this card is destroyed, destroy 1 equipment card. Macabre Spectre. Projection. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each non-villain target 2 psychic damage. Whenever a target other than this card is destroyed, restore this card to its maximum HP. Granite Oni. Projection. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. And we have another Macabre Spectre. So damage. Yeah, the Sentinels do have a lot of AoE. Can't do that, unfortunately. Okay. Mainstay can take this. So we can actually destroy a lot of things with Horrifying Dichotomy and Haymaker. We could flip Dreamer probably like straight away if we have the right damage. I don't think we do actually. Because granted Oni has damage reduction. But I mean getting rid of the Spectre right away I think is wise. Because otherwise it's just going to keep doing 2 damage each round. Alright. So a coordinated assault can work well on the Granite Oni. Alright, so I think get the Jim's hat out. Start there. And then take out the Dreamer. Now the annoying thing is I can't actually hit Granite Oni right now. I could put out the Neurotoxin Dart Thrower though. I can actually do this on Granite Oni because Chrono-Ranger does not need to deal damage to reduce the Granite Oni's damage. So that's good. I could put Eye on the Prize out, but I sort of want to keep that for if we get a possible damage increase on Chrono-Ranger. Get another Displaced Armory. Alright, so Holy Nova is not going to be used this game. Divine Sacrifice, we could save Granite Oni's damage from hitting Idealist. I don't generally use Divine Sacrifice. It's really hard to figure out a strategic use for it, but I think this is worthy. And this doesn't actually hit. Absolution. Scum and Villainy. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the environment turn, the villain character card with the highest HP deals each hero target 2 melee damage, then destroy this card. So we get Whippicorn! Projection. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the highest HP 1 melee damage. The target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of the next villain turn. So it's annoying to try to flip her with all the extra card plays that Rook City provides. Illusory Demon. Projection. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the highest HP 3 infernal damage. When this card is destroyed, destroy 1 hero ongoing card. Fanatic can't deal damage. So that's good. She can actually now do Holy Nova without killing the Dreamer. We are going to lose an ongoing card. Do we have ongoing cards? Currently not. Sentinel Tactics is always tempting, but it will get destroyed. What do we have got going on here? We have Challenge Dreamer in Rook City. How fun. Alright, I think big hit on Granite Oni. Because you have damage reduction. And now I can take out Granite Oni if I do this mainstay damage on it. Challenge on Dreamer, increase damage dealt to the Dreamer by 5. In other words, you can't hit the Dreamer unless you're doing 0 damage to start with, which is rare. Alright, I could destroy Scum and Villainy. This will save us 2 melee damage across the board. But I think I want to save that for a different type of card that increases damage to hero targets or reduces damage to villain targets. Those are generally worse. Let's Eye on the Prize, though. I said I was going to save that, but let's go ahead and... Let's see, Whippicorn's going to stop damage from being dealt, but I can actually hit it for 1 with the... Or I can hit it with the Dart Thrower and stop its effect, so that's the best. No executions. Alright. That's an ongoing card, so I don't really want to lose it. And then I can play another card. If I play Displaced Armory, I can take out the Illusory Demon. So, I think Danny Boy, because this is spread damage, but you can control where the damage is going. I now need bounties in play. And we can reduce damage to the Whippicorn. Or dealt by the Whippicorn. Alrighty. So since Fanatic can't deal damage, now is a prime opportunity for Holy Nova. And she can't deal damage. Dreamer can deal damage. Ambitious Racketeer. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals 2 hero targets 2 projectile damage each. At the start of the environment turn, this card regains 2 HP. It's actually a nice thing to find, sort of, because projections are interesting in that they always damage non-villain targets. I think Dreamer is the same. Like, it doesn't, like, none of these cards actually say hero targets. They always say non-villain target, as in the environment doesn't like the Dreamer as well. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard to get Ambitious Racketeer to be the highest non-villain target, but it could be the lowest. All right, 2 damage. I think we don't want to hit Sentinels. TBH. The environment could not randomly one-shot her because we can always redirect damage that the environment would deal to the Dreamer to the hero target with the lowest. But the heroes could destroy her if they do damage because we can't redirect hero damage. Night Terrors. One shot. The Dreamer deals each non-villain target X psychic damage, where X equals the number of projections in play plus 1. So that's another bout of 2 damage. Sentinels aren't really feeling too happy right now. But now we can easily take out the Whippercorn. So I might want to just play an HP recovery card, because ongoing cards are just going to be destroyed by the Dreamer anyway. So let's just provide HP recovery. And I need to do 6 damage to Whippercorn. Bounty board, there's none of my trash. The best I could do is 1 damage with Chrono-Ranger. Fanatic could do 2 and then 2, which is 4, and then 1 with Chrono-Ranger unless I play Bounty board just to do the 1 damage. Because the alternative is that I use Medico's power, I think. Yeah, I think we're just going to use Mainstay's ability. Because then Fanatic could play her thing, or I could have Chrono-Ranger skip, because we are low on cards for him. So Hunter and Hunted, Displaced Armory, and then Brutal Censure, and then, what is this called? Exorcism! We shall excise the Whippercorn! Now, as long as Rook City doesn't play a Dreamer card, we're good. Twisting Back Alleys. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. At the end of the environment turn, players may play both the top card of the villain deck and the top card of the environment deck. If they do, destroy this card. Well, I don't want to do that now, do I? I can destroy it with Jim. Grotesque Arachnoid. Projection. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP 2 toxic damage each. Damage. Illusory Demon. So we're gonna have more ongoing destruction still. Now the Ambitious Racketeer is actually tied for highest. Alright. I'm going to lose an ongoing card with the Illusory Demon, but when this card is destroyed, destroy 1 hero ongoing card. What order do things happen? I guess it doesn't matter because I don't actually have a different bounty, but when that target leaves play, destroy this card. Because I could put a bounty on the Illusory Demon and then destroy the Illusory Demon, have the Illusory Demon destroy the bounty that would otherwise be destroyed. But I don't know. Alright, unique capabilities. Caliginous form is tempting, but it could also redirect to the Dreamer, and we have no choice in the matter. And if we redirect villain damage to the Dreamer, we can't redirect that. We think Hippocratic Oath. And then let's put Sentinel Tactics out. So now I can deal damage and then use a different power. I could also Hunter and Hunt it out to double up on the damage on the Illusory Demon. That is actually a decent plan. But I have to get a bounty out first, then this would increase my damage by 1, which is not really that exciting. I mean, I could, just to take it out. But I have to destroy the Twisting Back Alleys. I currently can't even deal that much damage, so here. Take an irreducible blow on your next hit. And let's regain HP and draw cards. Yeah, I know. Wait, no, it will increase my damage by 1. Because I only have 1 bounty. And it's not a damage increasing bounty. It's not even a bounty I want. Oh, well, I guess I could put it on the Ambitious Racketeer. Because Hunter and Hunted, increased damage dealt to and by Chrono-Ranger by the number of bounty cards in play. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep Sentinels high. I don't want Fanatic or Chrono-Ranger to be higher than Ambitious Racketeer. We do need to lose Twisting Back Alleys, and we do not have Fanatic's ongoing destruction card. So this actually can get through. So I guess I'll put no executions on the Racketeer. And I don't want to hit the Racketeer, and these aren't going to go through. Actually, the Racketeer will regain it back. So actually, I do want to hit the Racketeer to keep him in check. Alright, sudden contract. I can now get by any means more easily. Alright, Illusory Demon is going to destroy an ongoing. I don't really want to lose those ongoings. Unless I play a different ongoing, which I don't have. Or I could have put Embolden out, but I can't. Then I can't destroy the Illusory Demon. I think Illusory Demon's just going to have to go off. He's going to possibly target the Ambitious Racketeer. I'm just going to put Absolution out, and then you have it. And I could take out the demon, but I'm gonna hit the Arachnoid instead. Falling Statuary. When this card enters play, deal the target with the second lowest HP 3 irreducible projectile damage. At the end of the environment turn, destroy this card. Thankfully, that... Oh, it could have been the Idealist. Thankfully, it's gonna be the projection instead. So that card was actually useful. Oh yeah, and Ambitious Racketeer is going off too. Okay, fine. You're just making the projections want to hit you more, you know? Violent Nightmares. One shot. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until 1 projection cards are revealed. This is a really boring card. Put them into play. Discard the other revealed cards. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Why couldn't you just play a projection instead? I mean, when you have 5 heroes, yes, it's certainly much worse. Grotesque Arachnoid, number 2. And I guess it does shuffle the villain deck, so it does recycle cards into the deck. Macabre Spectre. Alright, good. The Illusory Demon win after the Ambitious Racketeer. Haha, joke's on you. I don't like him either. Ouch. Well, this is going swell. Alright, team communication. Positive energy, team communication, blackout, telekinetic wallop. Alright, team communication, restorative burst, positive energy, coordinated assault. Okay. I wanted to get Mainstay's thing, and then we could have damage redirect to Mainstay and keep us alive. Maybe. Oh, we don't have block, so it's not as effective. Blackout is not going to be useful. I could put out Human Shield for the demon to destroy, at least. Positive energy is not going to be used in this game. Yeah, we'll just put out the Human Shield. And then punch something and regain HP. Keep us alive. Keep us alive. Telekinetic Wallop is not. Yeah, whatever. I'm leaving out Human Shield. It's okay. This is fine. All right. By any means on the arachnoid. Don't want a hunter and hunted? We have Final Dive. We can take out the Spectre with Final Dive. Take out the arachnoid if I do 1 extra point of damage to it. Actually, no, Danny Boy is going to do 3 damage to it. And it doesn't even matter because Final Dive would then do 4 damage if I throw the Spectre at it. And then I can destroy Hunter and Hunted, I think. Yeah, so I do want to play Hunter and Hunted. Yeah, the on fire meme. This is fine. Oh, I have 2 bounties in play. Nice! I can do damage 3 times. 2 times. 2 times. Is there a better card to play then? Yeah, I could just Brutal Censure and draw a card. Yeah! Actually, yeah, we do want to take out Ambitious Racketeer at some point, I suppose. So I Final Dive something. I do 3 damage to something, or possibly 4. Currently I'm doing 2 damage to 2 targets. If it's Arachnoid, it's 5 damage, the other ones get 2. If I take out a target, I lose one of these bounties. So I don't want to take out either of these, but that's not gonna happen. And Absolution does 3, Final Dive will take out one of those. I don't think there's a way to really kill all 3, or all 4 of these in one swoop. Unfortunately. I'm just gonna hit the ones that are highest. Ooh, Aegis is tempting. We do need to take out the Macabre Spectre. We do need to take out the Illusory Demon. Destroy Hunter and Hunted to keep Chrono alive. And let's just take out the Arachnoid before it's too late. Falling Statuary. Poor Idealist. I'm just gonna do that. Whatever. We have the thing that we need if we need it. Alright, another Violent Nightmares. We get the Tooth Fairy. Projection. At the end of the villain turn, each player discards 1 card. Then this card deals any hero character card whose player has no cards in hand 2 toxic damage. Alright, that's fine. We can save the Idealist. Everyone else can take this hit. Projected Paralysis. Ugh. One shot. The player with the most cards in play cannot play cards until the start of the next villain turn. So Sentinels cannot play cards. That's annoying. If that were a projection, we would be able to win the game, most likely, but it wasn't. And now we have to discard cards. So Sentinels cannot play cards. Well, let's keep that out. Alright, so Blackout certainly is not going to happen. Positive Energy is very likely not going to happen. That's the good news. We have cards that we can discard. Deal damage so that I could do things. Yeah, so... it doesn't matter if I reduce the damage. Actually, let's take out the Racketeer. And then no executions is in Chrono-Ranger's trash. Regain HP. Draw a Wallop. Draw a second chance. Alright. We're gonna get Fanatic's Aegis, so I don't really need to revive Fanatic. Now, I don't want to play these because they're just gonna get destroyed. And I don't actually want no executions on the projection because I want the projection to go underneath the Dreamer. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay. We're still alive. Everything's okay. This is fine. We need 6 projections underneath the Dreamer at the start of the villain turn. So we need to make it to the next villain turn. So we just need 1 more. Blighted Streets. Increase damage dealt to hero targets by 1. At the end of each hero's turn, if that hero dealt no damage this turn, their player may discard 2 cards to destroy this card. After this card is destroyed, play the top card of the villain deck. Alright, extra damage, that's okay. This is fine. Whippicorn! We can survive this. And then Treacherous Ape. Ooh. Projection. I think we already had this one. When this card is destroyed, destroy 1 equipment card. And it's going to do 2 damage to someone. No. Medico can't deal damage. Oh no. Alright, I think we got this. Oh, we're gonna lose one of these. Oh no. That's okay. Wraith, we don't need her. The Idealist needs to deal the damage though. So Wraith. Sorry, Wraith. Okay. We have 3 signatures left. So Durasteel Chains seems useful. Team Communication! Can get another signature! So let's get Aura of Vision. Alright, enough games. I think the best is Telekinetic Wallop. So we're gonna lose an equipment card, oh no! Lose a Dart Thrower. Can use a power. Alright, we just have to do 1 point of damage to the Whippocorn. Can we possibly do 1 point of damage to the Whippocorn? Nope, literally impossible. I'm just gonna do my job. Not that I need to do my job. I'm just gonna do my job. Okay, I want my bow for no reason other than I have a bow now. I just have to survive the environment turn. We now have 6 projections under the Dreamer. Yeah, I didn't even have to take out the Whippocorn, I forgot. Oh well. Whippocorn's gone. Everything's fine. Don't do damage, you'll hit the Dreamer. Dare I play the top card of the villain deck? What could possibly go wrong? Tooth Fairy. Oh no! Toxic Sludge! At the end of the environment turn, deal each target with at least 5 HP 2 toxic damage. Then deal each target with at least 10 HP 3 toxic damage. There's no targets with at least 10 HP. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card. Any player that does may destroy 1 environment card. Oh no, the Dreamer's taking damage! Whatever shall I do? We can redirect it. Yes. And yes, let's save Idealist. And actually that was good because then we didn't hit mainstay because he was no longer higher. But you said it couldn't have been done. It was done. We saved the Dreamer from the terrible, terrible city of Rook City. And it was Challenge Dreamer 2. So that worked out very well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. I think that was a fun game. Capitan was a fun game. Dreamer was a fun game. Progeny wasn't really a fun game. But hey, 3 victories today, so I guess you can say things are getting pretty serious. Alright, thanks for the fun games, people, but that is it for tonight. It is only 8:58, but I'm gonna call it. I don't want to start a 4th game. I would say let's do a fast game, but then we'll have Ultimate Iron Legacy in Rook City, and then that would just be awful. But no, we're done for tonight. So thank you for watching Handelabra Games. If you like Handelabra Games' streamsies, or just Dolphin's Dive in particular, feel free to follow us right here on Twitch at Handelabra Games. You can also follow Handelabra on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, and you'll be able to see all of these past broadcasts and more on their channel. If you like my sort of personality and strategery, I guess, and things, or if you just like watching speedruns, I am very good with speedruns of Final Fantasy 13. You can follow me on Twitter at LouDolphin21, on Twitch at LouDolphin, no 21. On YouTube, search for LouDolphin because my YouTube URL is an old username that I can't change. And if you liked watching this game and you want to learn more about it, Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam. And it's always via good old analog cardboard and ink. It was originally a tabletop game, and it still is a tabletop game, although now the digital game has all but 1 deck that has been released thus far in it. Doesn't have all of the variants though. But if you just buy the game today, you won't actually get any of the variants. Or if you get the physical game, you won't get any of the variants because those are usually promos and stuff. You have to do special things to get them. Regardless, you can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com or greaterthangames.com also for the physical game. Alrighty, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Let's put on some music, like the Dreamer music, I guess. I don't know. Dreamer Dreams.